Okay guys, welcome into our little upgrade and I'm going to say recalibration like the DNA, but it's for our foundation class. We're doing upgrades again. It was quite successful. We did it not so long ago, I think it was like November or December, and we're redoing it because I was asked by some of you to redo it, but you know how things are with fusion, they never stay the same. So between now and then, it's going to be approximately the same. Like I haven't changed the sheet with all the titles that I've given you, right? But there are going to be changes in the way that we conduct this day, and there will be some slight changes to, you know, the data as well that's in this day. And so it's been enhanced and upgraded even more than the last upgrades workshop that we did. So you guys are the lucky ones. Ha ha ha.
What about the next one?
The other guys are going to hate me now. No, when the next when we do it again, it's going to be a different kind of upgrade. It's not going to be the same, obviously,
so
as this one. Yeah, so you get to be the lucky ones at this particular workshop, right? So we've got an action-packed full day today. So what we're going to look at, first of all, we're going to do like a review. I want to see where all you lot are with everything, how you've been with everything, you know. We're going to look at building our template. I've lost my sheet now, where is it? Sorry, just a moment. Right, so we're reviewing, recapping our investigation techniques, how we locate, transform and reinforce stuff, how you do it. And we want to upgrade that and see how we can make it into an even more successful formula, you know. So there's little tricks, little shortcuts to make your experience of creating a Fusion 7 healing template in a much more fluid, clear-cut way, okay? So that's firstly what we're going to look at. Then we're going to look at troubleshooting. What is it that I have issues with when I work with, you know, the Fusion template, you know? Do I have issues, for example, with working on myself? This is a universal issue. It's not just if you are Fusion. All people in general, but not all, tend to have some challenges or difficulties when they're working on themselves, right? So we're going to niche it down and find out what your problem area might be with that, and we're going to troubleshoot that. The next thing we're going to do is new information that was not in your foundation course, which is why I've given it to you like this, so you can pop it in your manual. Okay, you add it into your manual. And the new piece of work that we're going to look at are brain loops, so the way that your brain actually works. So we're looking at the more sort of, let's say, quote-unquote linear stuff to begin with for this workshop today. So brain loops and the way it works and how it's all actually connected to loss and reward. So when you have a bad experience, your brain will record it as a loss, and then immediately, because you've had a loss, you want to compensate that with reward. And this is when we get into destructive behaviours, patterns, addictions, compulsions, so on and so forth, right? So what we want to do is disrupt the loop and create a new healthy one as far as the brain is concerned, right? So this is all new stuff for your Fusion. Then I've changed the order a little bit, and we then go into, we're exploring dimensions for the rest of this workshop today, but it does actually coincide with our foundation work, and I'll explain how. What we're going to look at first is, you know how we uninstall stuff? We take away the things we don't want. Yeah, we unblock, we uninstall. We've got an uninstall shortcut, and it's involved with the 13th dimension, right? Then we're going to explore the transmutation shortcut. So that's the bit when we transform something, right? And for that, we nip into 14D. Okay, so I'll give you more information about that later on. Then we're going to look at, I don't know how much you guys work it or have been working it, but we're going to have a go to see if you are proficient enough at running multiple software programs. So that means that you're healing this window, like Windows, and this and this and this simultaneously. Can you do it? Is it difficult to do it? If it's difficult to do it, why is it difficult to do it? Get rid of the difficulty to do it. So that means that you can achieve more in less time. Like I've seen with a lot of our facilitators, right, where, you know, they're really great and proficient and effective at their work, but they're taking too much time, too long. It shouldn't be taking that long, okay? So this is why it's important to focus on creating effective shortcuts. Not shortcuts like, so it's a gimmick to avoid doing some kinds of work. Not like that. It's just to go fibre optic a little bit, speed it up, yeah? Okay, so, and then last but very much not least, because I would say that this is the major theme of today's workshop, is pineal anagenesis, which means rebirth. It's kind of an upgrade. So we are all suffering a little bit of pineal calcification on this planet, I would say. So we're going to have a discussion of all the different practical ways that people in the world can decalcify their pineal glands. But we're also going to have a shot at that by doing it through a meditation process today. But we're not going to leave it just at that. We're then going to still be on the theme of the dimensions because, in fact, we don't just have a third eye, we have 12 dimensional eyes. Okay? So it's connected to each of the dimensions. And these 12 dimensional eyes are actually interdimensional gateways, just like the third eye is. So there's more of those, but they're sort of at higher levels. You know, like the advanced chakras and energy fields? It's that sort of same kind of deal. So during our practice, the pineal anagenesis, we're also going to decalcify, and then we are going to go into transmutation of each of the different dimensional eyes that we have. Okay, and that's how we're going to finish our day. And you're not going to walk out like this, right? Because we're going to do a bit of grounding and stuff, and you're going to be all good. So, thank you for coming in today. Don't forget to follow on Periscope. I am Helen Makes Miracles. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Subscribe there. And I'll see you next weekend for the MBS Expo in Limassol. Thanks very much. See you soon.